Hey guys, what's up? Rob Gamer here. I'd like to give a shout out to Chris, Espinoza, and Iron. I put out a little something on Facebook, asked me some questions, and I'm going to make a little video answering those questions. Just needed to be game related questions. These ones were kind of personal, asked me, what I favored. One of the questions was a favorite soundtrack to a game. And I'm going to have to say, pretty much, I don't really like favorites because I love so many things, but off the top of my head, I'm going to say the Mega Man series. All of their music is really good. If I have to break it down to one, Mega Man 2, that had some great tunes on it. One question was, do I like coffee hot or cold? Actually, I never really liked coffee that much, but I've been working graveyard, so coffee has been kind of my best friend. And I prefer it cold if I'm feeling, normal. But if it is chilly outside, since I work outside, I do like hot coffee. One of the other questions was my favorite character. Now, this is really, really hard for me to pick. I've been gaming since about 1985, but overall, out of every time I see this character, I always get that nostalgia, always get that excitement, and want to play it no matter what kind of format it is in, and he's in a lot of formats, is my boy Mario. I mean, I do like Luigi a little bit because he wears green, but overall, yeah, I'm going to have to give that out to Mario. So, another question was my favorite series. So, I try to think about this in a broad perspective because I've played through a lot of generations of consoles, and over the years, I've seen a lot of things deteriorate. Not just the series, but just the game industry in general. So, I want to say, at the top of my head, because none of this is scripted, in my heart and what I think is God of War. I think God of War, from God of War 1 all the way to the newest one, Ascension, I mean, it's non-stop freaking Kratos ripping shit up. So that is pretty cool. That's what I'm gonna say my favorite game series is. Now, my favorite game, and this has never changed for me, it's a game called Secret of Mana. It was on Super Nintendo by Squaresoft back when they were awesome. I think it was released in 1996. But I know once I got my hands on that game and I maxed out everything, got every orb for every weapon, and I mean, I still have that game on my phone today to where I just play the emulator and just casually breeze in and out of it. I mean, that's one game, if you've never played that, I don't care, if you just like video games in general, Secret of Mana is a game you definitely should pick up and just check out because for its time, I want to say that shit was revolutionary. I've never played anything like that. So, most of these people are on my Facebook, so, I post my personal life on there, and that's what I'm there for, to express myself and, to put myself out there to the world. And Chris asked if my son is going to be a gamer. So, hopefully, October 22nd, my son Jace will be born into this world with no problems. And do I think he is going to be a gamer? I think, of course, because his dad obviously is a hardcore gamer. But at the same time, I mean, with his mom not being a gamer who understands gaming, but understand it's only a hobby. So I'm not sure if he is going to be a hardcore gamer, but I know I'm going to love to play Mario with him, Mario Kart. And I mean, we'll say this, by the time my kid is 5, he will be able to throw Hadoukens and Sonic Booms. But other than that, I want my son to be in a lot of sports. I want him to play music. I want him to draw. When he is the baby, I want to expose him to everything. And by meaning baby, I mean up until about age 12. Because, as humans, we hit age 12. we really don't care for what people are providing for us anymore. You know, we just kind of want to live our own world. So I just hope by age 12, you know, I got him exposed to a lot of good things, and he can make some pretty solid choices in his life. And that was it for the questions. So I was gonna try to make it go out to 10 minutes, but obviously it didn't go that far. But you know, if you're watching this video, you know, I just want to let you guys know that I do have the Facebook page. It's Rob Gamer. It will be in the description of the video. I try to stream as much as I can, and I know it's not as consistent as I want it to be, because I think that is one thing. If you want people to watch your stream, it has to be consistent. But it is something that I really enjoy doing. It isn't something like want to make the clip. Basically, every time I turn on the game, I like to put on the stream, and hopefully one or two people can show up and kind of chat with me while I'm streaming. And I mean, if not, I always got the party chat on. So that's something I really enjoy about video games now, is I never really feel isolated or alone when I'm playing. Because, you know, with the PS4, which that's what I mainly play on, you know, they have the party chat, you can text. Because even in the PS3, like, I've always was in a chat room that had a maxed amount of people and just chatting and playing back and forth. Another thing I'm looking forward to is Street Fighter V. Really love to see gameplay of that every time I can play it. A lot of new interesting characters came out in that. I always play on Bison, and I'm really looking forward to playing him. But actually, Street Fighter V, as people are saying, and from what I could kind of see, is it's not so difficult to play. So with that being said, is I'm hoping to learn a lot more characters, and you know, really try to master that game to the best of my ability. And I believe that's coming out springtime. So that's when my son will start training for Hadoukens, because he'll hopefully be about, what, 4 or 5 months then? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's going to figure out pretty fast that the controller's not working when he's pressing the button. Well, with all that being said, you know, you guys check out my stream, my Twitch. I do the YouTube, and I do Ustream. Since I really don't like just stick in one area because of the consistency, I just try to play with whatever is working, because I found sometimes when I am streaming on Twitch, it says I'm streaming, but I cannot see the stream, so I don't know. And I know I just post a lot on Facebook, Gamerholics. It's pretty much a really good Facebook page for everyone that enjoys video games. They have a pretty good admin team there to where no one really gets disrespectful. I mean, there are some things that are said that are argumentable, but you know, they're not way out of line. So that is something that I enjoy in that group. So pretty much, let's talk about Monster Hunter. So one thing that I'm probably not going to get anytime soon is a capture card. So if I had a capture card, I would definitely, every time I'm playing Monster Hunter, throw Monster Hunter online and watch that, because I really love that series. But, running out of things to say. Well, I guess that's about it. So I'm going to wrap that all up. Maybe a little end was rambling, and like I said, this is all just saying whatever's in top of my head. So hopefully you guys watch the video, you like it. If you guys can leave any feedback, you know, what could have been better, or you know, if it was just plain, you know, you wouldn't watch another video like this. Because I plan to maybe put this out maybe like once a week. Because that's the main thing, is I'm just trying to get exposure for the stream. So, you know, when I'm playing the game, I can chat with people and stuff like that. But other than that, guys, I'm pretty much probably going to jump on some Super Meat Boy and stream that out for a little bit. And then feed the dogs, mop the floors, and go to sleep. Well, thanks for watching. Rob